3, 2, 1. Quick note before we jump in. Somebody asked over on YouTube, hey, are we ever going to do World Weavers again? You know, Puck's been doing something like that over on his channel.
I have been weaving a world of sorts. For our next campaign, I have been streaming my world building above it. I've had some cool guests come in and have a look and join me on that one. So it's not the same crew that was in on World Weavers, but I have occasional random folks come in, and you might even know some of them. Some of them are pretty cool and names that you might recognize. So go ahead and take a look. It's all there. It's available. You watch it, enjoy it, taste it, love it. It's beautiful. Anyway, so the rogue. After he met Archie, he knew that this was an easy first. Archie had but one ambition: to be the greatest sailor and master of the sea in the world. This was an ambition that could be used, and his charisma and altogether handsome persona made him easy to integrate with others. Archie was tasked with keeping an eye on the seas and finding an adventuring party to capture a key hidden in the canals of Silvery Moon. Next was a woman troubled by an unusual presence inside her body. She had been cultivated for some time, approached by the followers of the rogue. The woman was hesitant, but the presence inside desired to know more. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Mercenaries of Mischief. I, of course, am your benevolent Dungeon Master, Puck, and I am joined today by these Mercenaries of Mischief. And our party they're talking about going different places. They're talking about going their separate ways and doing other things. What's going on? What's going on? Let me introduce you to these people. With much less emotional baggage than before, we have dear Lilith Singer joining us today. She's cleared up some family drama and wondering what's next for Lilith Singer out there today. We'll see what happens. Ready to go to the beach, we have Koshano the Quick with us today. Wondering what all these crazy people are talking about not going on adventures with each other. Angelo is here. The prestigious Captain Norbog the Bugbear is here with us as well. And still finding his place in the world, we have our dear Penathan Wright joining us as well. When last we left our heroes, they had disavowed themselves of the Avalon Knights Academy. They had separated from the place where they had been building and creating this new adventuring school because they all realized that there were some things they needed to clean up, some loose ends that needed to be tied. The years have taught our heroes many things, and one of the hardest lessons is that sometimes mistakes, enemies, past deeds come back to haunt you. And the price of those things can be high. They also realize that home may not be what they thought it was. And slowly they all began to question what they really wanted out of life. So they set out on a journey. They found a depowered Puck, the fey creature. They met unusual bugbears. And most recently, they encountered Lilith's family. defeated a demon gangster by the name of Moloch Ball and Lilith's older sister, and have been left wondering what the next move is for all of them in the villages around Lilith's kingdom. And we left our party in the midst of that discussion in a small tavern in the villages outside the castle, talking about whether or not Puck and Misty Moon, the newly embodied, fully human version of the songstress who married Lord Zelos, should be allowed to go look for Zelos wherever he may be. And what everyone else intends to do now that it seems all of the loose ends that chase them and plague them have been tied up. And we now join that scene in progress. You are free to move about the cabin.
So yeah, I mean, really it comes down to, how much do we care? How much do we care about the whole Zelos thing? I mean, it could be a world unraveling situation, sure. But there are probably dozens of those going on right now, Nobody has any opinions. I'm shocked that nobody has any opinions on this at all.
You're looking at me and I'm slumped over here. I'm just like, I don't know anymore. I'm tired. It's been so long. And I'm like, part of me feels like we have a responsibility and I don't want people to just march off to their death, even of their own volition. But also it's also not my problem. I don't know. It's difficult.
Do we have a
that I don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think we do have a responsibility.
We're our personal business with Devonian Zelos pretty much settled. He's a thing out there. That's dangerous. But I mean, we know of some other things that are dangerous that are sitting out there. Apparently, there's a collection of items that can unlock Sirik, the original Sirik, from his prison. We also know that there's another Sirik out there. We also know that there's Azko. But again, he seems to be off our backs from this point. I feel like we kind of reached a point of neutrality with him.
As a player at the table, oh, did we? But...
All right. So, are we... Is that it? Are we... I mean, realistically, what else do we have to settle? Are we done?
Well, I'm not done.
I mean, dealing with the business at hand. Wrapping up sort of the threats to the academy thing that we're looking at.
I mean, I suppose there will always be threats to the academy. If now is when you decide that you're done. I mean, that is one of the reasons why you left, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Are we... As far as threats we've caused and, left out there in the world, do we have anything else we have to take care of, or can we kind of pack up and go home? I don't... Well, all right, back to the original thing. Does anyone feel like we need to accompany Misty Moon and Puck as they willingly march to their inevitable death? Is it going to be an issue for us?
Is it going to make them more powerful? Sorry.
Oh, no, you go ahead. I want to hear that.
I'm just wondering if we're giving them more, I don't know, power. I don't know, whatever event from Puck and Misty Moon being over there. Is it going to help whatever situation that they're in?
I mean, Puck knows a lot of stuff, but right now, as far as magical power goes, he doesn't seem to have much of any. And Misty Moon is finding herself again, but seems like she's like a very new bard, so it's not like there's a lot there to take.
And we can't just police people because they might become powerful and dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna go around following every person that can do prestidigitation, we're gonna have issues. That's not our job. We're not trying to be like the emperors of magic here.
All right, so what else is there? Because I'm thinking, well, following them might be kind of fun, but I love you guys. But what are you gonna do? What adventures are you about to go on?
What do you want to go on, Angelo? Because
Well, I mean, your ship sounds kind of fun.
yeah, but if you could go anywhere, where would you go?
I like the idea of saving the world still. If I follow them, I'm worried that because I'm a little slow, that maybe I'm shifting my alliances or something. Loyalty. Am I a bad guy if I join them?
No.
Party dynamics change and shift. I mean, in the time that we've been doing this, when I started this, Angelo, I was with Gilbetta and two people you've never met and likely never will.
But wasn't Zelos like your enemy?
Sort of. He did use us. As did Puck. Puck was part of that as well. And
They've also saved us a few times.
yeah, in the end, you know, we definitely bested him and sort of reached a point of mutual understanding, I think.
So, but if he saved you at some point, and now he needs help, you don't feel a responsibility to go help in exchange?
I mean, that can go on forever. You know, if he
Right.
if he helped us at some point after nearly destroying us, you know, at what point do we have to repay him back? And then what, he repays us back for that? You get into these eternal debts.
Or friendships, relationships. Sometimes you fight, sometimes you save each other. I mean, you are deciding that it's done, it sounds like, for you.
Yeah, I don't think I want to be Zelos' friend.
Hmm.
Good things don't seem to happen to his friends.
So then I shouldn't go join them to try and save him. Do you see my struggle?
Oh, yes. Welcome to the world of professional cosmic level adventuring. Like, man, it's never going to be clear cut. You're never going to know who the good guys are. You just got to decide what you stand for.
Go back to my original question of what are you going to do? I feel like I've got a buffet of opportunities here. And right now, Misty and Puck have the best one. Norbog's second best.
I mean,
What else does everybody else have to offer?
Well, at first, I was planning on going and checking back in at the academy and seeing what the status is there. Who knows? Maybe there's something else that they need taken care of. I'm just asking if this is the end of our sort of ghost protocol gallivant here.
Those were big words.
Is this the end of us tying up loose ends?
Are we done cleaning up the mess?
I think you said no, though. It could
Can
go
we go
forever.
It could
No,
go
I'm
forever.
talking
Yeah,
more
that's
about
my issue with
relationships. Like, who's threatening? Yeah.
Well,
Are any of the
Zello-
threats we created still threatening the academy? That's all I'm talking about. I'm trying to narrow down the conversation here to like what we set out to do. Are we finished with that?
I mean, we unhitched something from Misty Moon that is drawing power from Zelos. and now it's out there, and I assume it knows we played a part in that, unless one of you were disguised. How did y'all do that again? I feel like I missed that.
Angelo ripped her out of a dream.
You're too busy dropping everything out of a book from the sky.
Right. Yeah.
No, Angelo ripped Misty Moon from the pair out of a dream.
You say that like it was intentionally a bad thing.
Oh, no, it's a good thing.
Ripped.
Yeah, sometimes things need to be ripped off. Like
a Band-Aid.
Like an old bandage, yeah. Like you could have done a slow separation, but in that process, there may have been a lot more blood, you don't know.
Maybe that's why I'm drawn to follow them, because I do feel responsible for that part.
What if I said you freed her, and now she's making her own free decisions?
That's
feel
definitely better than ripped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it does seem like she was sort of held hostage there.
Even if you did pull some dark, weird force out of her, you can drive that backwards too. You didn't put it there in the first place. It's not actually your problem. It's Misty's problem, and maybe Zealous' problem. So maybe it's time for Misty to go be the hero and clean up her own mess.
Okay, so the plan is to go back to the academy and make sure everything's kosher there, or everything's going well there, and then you decide when you get there. The next adventure is to get home, and then whatever adventure is there, deal with it, or what? Don't know.
Yeah, don't know. Just kind of check in and see where things are at. Like, look, as far as I know, as far as I know, there's nothing else big coming out here. Like, can we go back to the academy without dragging something horrendous with us, is the question. And I think the answer might be yes.
I don't think you can ever do that.
I think I agree with Angelo. I don't think any of us can ever do it. Maybe Norbog. Maybe Angelo. I certainly can't.
Then who do we have to deal with? Who have we pissed off that's going to follow us back there?
Well, I think unless it died in the explosion, which fingers crossed, I may have released like a Phyrexian out of my book at some point. That's not great for obvious reasons. But that feels like a me problem. You know, I don't know. I don't know that this, and I gesture broadly, I don't know if this is completely wrapped up with Lilith thing. Like we got rid of them,
hags.
But like that. Can we even fight hags? Hags are fucked up.
You don't like hags. They dig around in your brain in an extremely uncomfortable sort of way. Okay. You know what? Maybe can we... Are we done here? I turn to Lilith. Are we done here? Is there anything else you need to...
How does Lilith look emotionally? And like apathetic, or like
I mean, like I guess a little like maybe apathetic.
Is she still grappling with the idea of speaking with her mother?
Yes, please.
From that scroll that Penn handed to her.
Yeah, let's go do that. I'm curious. Oh, okay. I pull out a scroll. And I pull out my scroll!
Nice barding.
So Koshano asks you a question. I look over at you to see how you're doing emotionally, and you just pull out a scroll.
I mean, I've got a mom that passed away, and I'm kind of meet her for the first time, so I'm curious about it.
Ooh, that sounds like a pen adventure. Undeath.
I did make the scroll.
Yeah, he gave me the golden ticket. That or a bad lottery ticket.
So Koshano wants to go home. Norbog wants to find a new home. Lilith wants to find a mom.
Just curious.
Penn?
Yeah, so you asking what I'd like to do?
Yeah.
I can't go back to the academy. I can go approximately to the academy. I can go stay outside the academy briefly if anyone's got business there, but I don't really want to set foot in the academy. Something feels... I can't do it. So I'm not gonna.
So what are you going to do?
I just kind of look slowly around while I'm like,
We'll build you a little house next to it, so you're not in the academy. You're like a neighbor, where we can go to your place and ask for a cup of sugar if needed.
I mean, I have considered there is a nice little plot out in the Neverwinter Woods that I was considering, but I don't know if I want to settle down either yet. Like, I don't know. I am going to wander like a shadow behind one of you at least for a while. And eventually I'll figure out what I want to do, but I want to fix... There's some magic stuff I want to figure out. There's more cataloging to be done for my patron. So I've got things to do, but where I want to be...
So I'm not good at making plans. Can I suggest we go with Norbog on the ship, travel with Norbog for a bit, while Lilith explores the scroll, maybe with Penn's help, as we take care of some of the goals that you have? And Koshano, do you want to come?
Come to where? I think Lilith's thing is like, speak with Dad, you get like 10 minutes, right?
Get a little bit.
Yeah.
I can
maybe.
make more.
I don't know.
Yeah. He can do it again, but yeah, you get like just a
Lilith,
little bit of time to speak with the dead.
Would you like any company for this conversation?
Yes? I think.
All right. All of us? Someone in particular?
Oh, anyone is welcome?
Are they?
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like
Do you
there's
wanna
more
have a-
question marks after
Yeah.
these statements.
You want us to
Every-
stand outside in the hall? That way we're there if you need us, but we're not hearing what's going on because it's personal.
Maybe I will need you guys there to, I don't know, quiet me if I say something I shouldn't. Or maybe to end her from talking and saying things that she shouldn't.
Are you okay?
I think if you cast the spell, you can dispel it whenever you like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Looking at everybody, it's just like, do they look uncomfortable?
Oh
I
yeah.
look worried, like, oh
Me
no,
too.
did I make a bad decision trying to
Yeah.
be helpful?
Not uncomfortable, just like concerned that Lilith doesn't know what she wants.
I like to
Koshano gets it.
misread your concern. I would like to
He's like-
misread your concern and be like, oh, okay, you know what? Actually, don't worry about it. I'll be in and out and, figure things out afterwards.
I mean,
okay,
I'm happy to.
but
come with if you like. It doesn't bother me.
Really?
I've talked to dead people, yeah. Sometimes they're interesting,
Okay.
sometimes they're not. She's been dead a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure. go.
When? Now?
Whenever you're ready.
Yep. Now, okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Where am I going exactly?
Then you're muted.
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just pantomiming in the background because I imagine they're walking off, and I'm like, am I going? Oh,
You have awakened mind. You can be talking to any one of us and doing that mumbling in your head.
do you say this to me out loud?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't want to intrude.
I think you have an offer to come or stay because she doesn't know what she wants.
Already been there. If she doesn't want me there specifically, then I don't think I should go. Because I imagine those two walked, so I picture they can't hear me anymore. So I guess I'm just here.
So, if that is the case,
Yeah, people just
then,
communicate.
yeah, right. this,
Oh, shit.
Mercs of Mischief. Why can't people just communicate?
I'm trying. I've been very
Right?
open and honest and clear about my intentions.
Oddly, I think I've been doing the most communication.
all right.
Yeah. When people, I mean, Penn and Lilith.
Feelings, they get in the way.
I lack social skills.
Lilith and Koshano make their way to the family crypt.
Mm-hmm.
Where Lilith's mother, Lariella, keep the theme,
What's up, Larry?
yeah, is buried in the tomb.
Lilith is clearly like fidgeting as she's walking. She's like, fidgety with her fingers, but trying to keep a steady face.
Lilith, you seem nervous.
I am a little, actually. I mean, I never met her. I don't know if she hates me or regrets that she ever had me. I'm not sure what to expect, and I'm just trying to mentally prepare myself for the worst case scenario. But I'm still curious. I want to meet her.
What would be the best case scenario? What are you hoping to come out of this?
I don't know.
I feel like there's this thing, people constantly talk about. It's something so many stories are written about. It's about the importance of family and bloodlines and all this shit. Did I ever tell you about my parents?
No.
Because I have no fucking clue who they are. They're two people that reproduced, and that's how I was made. It's a thing that happens every day throughout the universe with probably billions of different kinds of people and things and species and creatures of all sorts. It's the, in the grand scheme of things, random occurrence that led to your existence, but it's not who you are. So, if you feel like there's something that your life is missing, it's not because you didn't know your mother. It's something you have to figure out for yourself. But I don't think anything that's going to happen when we walk in there is going to fill whatever void you're trying to fill. So what do you want from this? What's the best case scenario?
I guess I'm just curious if she regrets, like my father did.
Yeah. So you want to satisfy the curiosity. That's a good goal to have. It's one you could likely accomplish. And then you'll know. And what will it change? Whether or not she regrets having additional children, because it's not like you at first.
That someone in my family didn't look at me as a monster, I guess.
Huh. You should make sure to say goodbye to Liana before we leave.
Just dawns on Lil. She just stops in her tracks. Oh, Liana. How is she? Did she recover?
She's spent the days recovering back in her room since the successful revolution.
Who said that? God.
That's just what you know.
I like to think that Lil just never checked on it. Like it was just not on the priority list.
It just hasn't come up.
Just something to think about. When things got especially bad here and she ran to you. I don't think she'd do that if she saw you as a monster.
I'm not sure. Because she did.
You'll never know unless you...
When she saw me, she did.
I'm sure she was a bit surprised, but it's not like she stopped trying to get close to you. I'm not saying you weren't particularly interested in that at the time, but... I don't know. She's a good kid. Maybe give her a chance.
Fine. I'll talk to her afterwards.
Do you want me to come in with you, or... We're here.
Oh. Well, got here so fast. Feels like... Yeah. If that's not trouble for you.
No, not at all. Yeah, we go in.
All right. You guys enter the crypt. There's walls lined with ancient names, various entombed monarchs. You have to pass the large tomb of Lilith's father as you get there.
Lilith shuffles close to Koshano saying that. And Then she steps towards to take a look now. And I guess she sees what Penn saw.
Yeah, you see this bejeweled and desiccated corpse through the windows, covered in rings and necklaces.
How did someone you ever become king? And then to loathe me so. I turn to Koshano. How can people just be that cruel?
I've spent a lot of time thinking about that. Honestly, as far as I can figure, I've never met anyone who was in their stable mind and wanted to be cruel just for the sake of cruelty. They always think they're accomplishing something, and whether that's a small thing for themselves or a large thing for lots of people. Like, they think they have a reason. Doesn't excuse it. It's just worth considering, before you do big things that have big effects.
To see and treat someone like an object. I can't ever understand.
Want to pee on him?
What?
Oh, you can totally pee on him. There's nothing stopping you.
Lilith turns bright red, like, I hope you're joking right now, and she just walks past him.
I'm just saying, if you want to curse his corpse, desecration, never mind. You want to steal his shit?
That's gross too.
No, like his rings and stuff.
Now Lilith stops and turns around.
Yeah, I mean, did he ever have any jewelry that you particularly liked?
I will get it now.
And technically, it's all yours now, is my understanding. Until they complete the transition to the new form of government, you're still technically the monarch. So, you can just take this stuff. It's not even stealing.
I mean, I already burnt his soul, not like he can do anything about it.
Yeah. And it's still, technically desecrating his corpse by taking things off it. So, win-win.
Maybe I can sell it to things that he thought was lesser than.
Oh, yeah. Or, give it to the people he treated the worst.
Right.
Well, that would be you keeping it.
Oh, yeah, but I don't want much memory of
Oh,
him.
yeah. Whoever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Why revenge
Welcome.
at just ending his soul? Let's just keep going. Okay.
Right.
All right, you take that side, I'll take the side.
All right. Half a jewelry off this asshole.
Please tell me you break a finger off.
He looks
At this
weird.
point, I'm sure, yeah.
The way he's dead looks unusual.
They
As I
have a
observe.
tendency to, there's the whole, it's weird. They swell and then they shrivel back up.
You sure this is normal? As I pull a ring finger.
I'm sure it's not normal. The guy had a lot of weird spells going on as, a finger comes off with one.
Ew.
One is a little swollen.
You don't think this thing's cursed, though? We didn't check on that. As I now pull a, I don't know, say a beret or something, a pin on his jacket.
Just loot all the valuables off of him.
Yeah.
That diamond cuff.
Oh, wait, hold on. Sometimes rich people do this, and I will like start digging like on the inside and like start feeling the lining of his coat and stuff just to see.
There doesn't appear to be anything in there.
Ah, damn. They probably vaulted up everything real good. They probably vaulted up everything real good, thinking he was going to come back.
However, a ring of obscuring, a ring of free action, and a ring of evasion are found among them.
Necklace and crown.
What?
Shoes too.
Bring me his teeth. No.
I have that all written down because I forgot what he said.
A ring of evasion, a ring of free action, and a ring of obscuring.
Awesome. I just want to imagine I passed it to Koshano. Is he like, do you read anything from these? Because I can't do the thing.
Yeah, I'll cast Identify on all those and figure this out. Oh, these are very good. Oh, these are very good. Would you mind terribly if I hold on to like even just one of these? Because these are all very. We'll go over it later.
Good stuff. Good stuff off Dad's corner.
Consider it like your reward for helping me out. I don't know how else to pay you for the trouble that I've caused.
What? What do you? I'm sorry. Pay me for the trouble you caused?
I mean, you know, all of this throughout the adventures. The demons.
I mean, that just comes with the whole being a powerful magic person thing. Like, how would I pay you for the trouble I've caused?
I got nothing.
Exactly. You don't
Okay.
owe me anything. We're here because I wanted to see you be free.
Thank you.
I will take the rings, though. They're fantastic.
Yeah, no, take all the rings. Take all the rings that you want. And Lilith is like turning around, tails wagging, ears are probably a little bit flushed. She's like trying to compose herself. She's trying to play it off and look around the room.
There is a... The rest of the necklaces don't appear to be magical. However, one necklace has a red corundum gem in it that appears to be magically enchanted. It appears to be an elemental gem.
Oh, no. This, I think, would be great on stage. Especially when we get that new dress made. Oh, speaking of which, we gotta go fight that dragon. Or not even fight it, just get that gem from it. We gotta get that gem from the dragon at least. You wanted that dress made, right?
I mean, that dress did sound really powerful.
Yeah. Are you ready? Kind of like nodding towards your mother there.
Yeah, just curious if I try to use this on this thing, could it still come back without what, I don't know, supposed soul I burn? Just curious.
Something could possess it, but I don't know if his soul is permanently destroyed. I don't know if that's something that can be done, but whatever it is, I imagine it's very difficult to come back.
All right. All right, no more stalling. No more stalling. Let's go see Mom. Mom. I'm actually about to see Mom.
Yeah.
Hold my hand.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
So, If you open up the tomb, the body is quite decayed at this point, but it's buried in a beautiful red and white dress. This long kind of mixture, and it ends in these kind of white frills at the bottom, and is set in this kind of peaceful pose.
I'd probably take after her. Thank God. I think. I hope. All right. So I got the scroll. I'm like, how does this work?
Oh, you just basically just read it off as best you can. A lot of the magic's sort of built into the scroll, so it doesn't take too much effort as usual.
Okay. I unroll it and try to start reading it. Ben's handwriting's not very neat.
It's that whole inner circle of scholars thing. He's used to just writing back and forth with one person, do you know? So.
I guess. I just thought him being royalty, it's okay.
Well, you met his like main teacher, right? Dude was definitely set on a certain agenda.
That's true. What's that one word right here? How do you say that one? Can't read it.
Oh, that's I don't know. What are scrolls in their own language? We never addressed this. Are scrolls written in common, or
there is a kind of magical language, like a kind of magical word shorthand that is generally put into these kinds of things. So Desiccus or some kind of.
This is Rezaronate. It's like resurrection for communication, but not a full resurrection.
Okay. Hibiscus communicationist resonaris.
Close enough.
Did she say hibiscus?
Like I said, you just got to ballpark it. The scroll does most of the work for you.
A great flower.
It's kind of just like once it knows you're reading it, it does its thing.
Penn's having a heart attack somewhere.
He's just sneezing repeatedly and doesn't know why.
And the corpse breathes to life.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Hi!
Hello.
I'm
sorry, Lilith. I couldn't protect you.
Protect?
I could not protect you from him. You or your sisters.
How could you? It was my fault.
No. It was never your fault. He made the contracts. He feared his own mortality. He took me from the village and forced me into this position. Don't put his deeds on you. I have watched you, my daughter, you and your sisters, with great sorrow. I died with the only regret that I could not protect you from your evil father, that I could not save you from his wickedness.
If it's any consolation for your rest after this. He's dead? Like a Koshano. Burned his soul, I believe.
Then you're free of him. You and your sisters. He will never threaten you again. Thank you for doing what I could not.
You're welcome. I guess I didn't scare you at all. Not human. Be honest with me, I've already had one sister that tried to think this is all right, but
You're my daughter. That is all that matters.
So you don't regret having me?
I regret only that I couldn't save you.
Well,
But I'm so proud of how strong you became. And how you saved not only yourself, but your sisters. Don't allow him to haunt you.
yeah. I'll try. I have a new family now. This one over here, his name's Koshano, and it's been very helpful. Saved me a couple times.
Yes, I've watched you grow with them.
You're there like all the time, watching?
Not all the time. But I check in to see how you are doing.
You're gonna continue doing that?
It's fine. Ghosts can't see into bedrooms. It's like a specific thing.
I was thinking, yes, I'm always watching, but not when you go to the bathroom. That's weird.
You know, it's okay. I don't want to know. I'm gonna try to forget about that part.
That's fair.
You know, there's a whole relativistic thing. I think after you die, certain things become more and less important. It's like,
Oh. Yeah, but now I feel like I don't have any privacy.
well,
It's
I
not
mean,
awkward.
Koshano fights the urge to like mention gods and omnipotence. Maybe there's a different time for that kind of conversation.
No, don't think about that.
This is too much.
Just nod and smile. Okay. Well, this turned out better than expected. I don't know what else to say.
You do not have to say anything, my daughter. Live your life. Be free. And if you desire it, protect your new family.
Yeah. Looking at Koshano. I will. I will.
Then forgive me, daughter, for the things I could not give you.
I didn't really hold a grudge against you, so I was just more curious about you. So, not much to forgive on my end. Unless saying it makes you feel better, then I forgive you. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't.
My troubles are over. Just live your free life.
That is the plan. Okay. I don't know what's an appropriate way to say bye.
Farewell,
Do I just...
daughter.
Oh,
And if you need me, I can be around. You may not see me or feel me, but if you need me, I can be there. Only
Okay.
if you need me specifically and not like the rest of the time. More of like a spiritual thing in general, if we want to get specific about it.
oh. So, like, no weird, like, poltergeist incident or anything like that?
No, I'm not gonna like come to visit for dinner or anything. It's not gonna be like.
Can't help me, like, clean my room or anything?
No. This is the extent of the conversations we can
This-
have.
Oh, okay.
This is it.
This is it.
Yeah, this is the beginning and end of it.
But I can call for you, but I don't know if you're there. But I'll have to believe in it.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, that's.
I don't want to interrupt, but it seems like the feeling's kind of lost anyways. You could like take her head with if she's cool with it, and then just.
Shadow.
I'm just saying that you can talk to her whatever you want. That's it. I'm up. You know.
Penn.
Oh, speaking of which, like, maybe your mom knows. Would there be anything bad with giving your dad's bones to a necromancer?
I turned to her. I'm like,
I
do
didn't
you know?
a lot about magic. I was a
I'm not being
singer in
dead
the
here or
village.
anything, so, you know, so it's fine.
What part were you planning to give him? Like a femur? A finger?
Oh no, I just said like
Little finger?
if you really wanted to, you know, cheer Penn up, you could just tell him, like, hey, free reign on my dad's bones.
Any part will do.
Yeah, but it's just kind of weird. It's like he's like traveling around with my dad.
I'm sorry, we're getting off topic. You should finish the conversation with your mother.
Sorry,
We can-
this is something that we do. Yeah, sorry, Mom.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, right, you know, because you've been around, apparently.
Yeah, I check in from time to time. Yeah.
So if I tell you don't look or go away or something like that, you are like, no, not there. Do I
It's
need to
not
do
a
that?
constant thing, honey. It's just from time to time to see how you're doing. Like, it's just like a pop-in thing.
I hate surprises. All right.
You oh, fuck, this is hard to hold together.
Can you like cough next time you're doing it so I like
Yes.
know you're right?
No, he's like,
Cute.
Sock on the door, Lilith.
You just like You like talk loudly as you're approaching, just so there's an
Knock over a
opportunity.
spoon or something. You do the foot chain rattling. Is that a thing that ghosts do? Like, is that
Yes,
and
more reasons to get a little paranoid. Let's go.
crack of
it's,
lightning.
not it's more of a, oh, how is my daughter doing? Oh, she's alive and good and happy. That's great. And then back to like afterlife stuff. It's
Okay.
it's
Whatever
It's
you say,
weird.
Mom.
Nobody ever really thinks the logistics of these things. They just sort of like, oh, it's comforting. But, when you think about it.
This has been interesting. Should we just take this body with us back to the keep? Do you want to come with us? We can have, like, talks.
honey, I don't spend a lot of time in my body these days.
I mean, I can kind of see why. It's not exactly, like, pretty, but it's fine. You are the prettiest dead thing I have seen so far, just so you know. Top notch. Prettiest.
We can, look, if this is something you want to do, it's totally possible to, just take her skull, clean it up, keep it somewhere nice.
Uh-huh.
If she's into it.
Okay.
I don't live in the body anymore.
Wait, so this is, like,
Cast the
last
spell.
call?
You can learn the spell, right? How long does this work for?
I don't know.
Honestly,
Can't read
probably
Penn's
should
writing.
be over by now.
Right.
But this bit has gone to some weird places. I've just kind of gone with it.
Yeah, I don't know. Your family's bones. You can do whatever you want.
Okay, well, just let me know. Permission or no permission? Like, do you want to talk more? Catch up? Weirdly? I don't know why I'm doing this.
You've been spending too much time with Penn, I think.
Maybe?
If you wish to have a part of me close to you, again, I don't spend much time in my body. It is something I no longer need.
Yeah, you'd
But we
have
can
to
call you
do
again,
the
though,
spell
right?
each time, yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's not like a one-time thing, though. Okay. I think we're gonna pack you up to go. Is this weird?
Everything we
Talk
do
to
is
your
weird.
sisters
worry
about
about
it,
it.
please.
Okay.
That's fair.
All right.
Yeah, look, she'll be
Everything's
here. We
great.
can always come back and grab her
I
later.
just want to cut to like 2 weeks later, where Liara and Liana walk into Mother's tomb for closure, and the door is just hanging off. All the boats are gone.
It's the weirdest family meeting I've ever had. It's my fake mom. Okay. I think we're done.
Farewell, my daughter. The
Come
corpse
again.
de-animates.
Pleasure meeting you.
Yeah. Wonder who we need to talk to pack her up.
Yeah. Well,
Is that a no?
she made,
I'm
she
looking
made
at your
an
face.
excellent point that you should probably run it by your sisters first. That would be a polite thing to do.
They don't run anything by me.
Right. I didn't say you have to. I just said it would be polite. It doesn't mean it's necessary, Politeness is overrated.
I guess I would probably best avoid another fight. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll tell them about it. Anything else to loot in here? Besides, Mom?
Do more grave robbing.
We're right in my own home.
I don't know that that's totally necessary. I feel like most of the real great things would be in like a vault somewhere, which again, as far as I'm aware, you kind of have a right to just take anyways.
Family heirloom. All right, let's see if there's any more magic shenanigans we can give to our family and friends. Except for Mom. And so we can go do that.
Yeah, I guess we go looking for a family vault. Jeez. Not where I thought this scene was going. but-
This is taking a left
This is your
turn.
idea to begin with, Shano.
I'm not against it.
Okay. Sorry, I got defensive.
That seems reasonable.
Okay. This is fun. It's like going shopping, but for free.
I love that the best thing I've ever done is something I wasn't even there for.
You had to watch it from a distance. Man, this has been,
Painful is the word, I think.
Like, it's always a little weird when you have to voice somebody's game mom. That's probably the weirdest thing I've ever had to do as a DM. And I'm always a little bit, it's always a little bit weird. It's always a little bit weird. Anyways, meanwhile, back at the tavern, because while you guys go to raid the vault, what are the rest of you guys getting up to?
I mean, Penn, I know Lilith seems a bit unsure about what she's doing, but speaking of that, you don't seem too sure for the first time I've known.
What do you want me to tell you? I mean,
You okay?
no.
Hey.
I'm not. Nope. Yeah, but I mean, like, will be, I guess, or I won't be, but I'll still be here, like, around.
What?
I don't know.
What are you looking for anymore?
I don't know. I think I'm looking for power. I think I'm looking for something that I inherently know is problematic by its very nature, but like having it means I can keep people more safe. So like, who cares?
I'm going to point this out once, and then I'm going to stop caring because you stopped listening at a certain point. So just once. That spell you did on Lilith, that dumbass, overpowered spell that you did on her was so incredibly powerful, and it did not save either of your lives. You both died. All that power, and it got you shit. Angelo saved you. So, what's the point of power if it doesn't actually save you? And beyond that, you're gonna do whatever the hell you want to do. So, I don't care anymore. That is the last bit of me caring about what you do.
I know. I knew. And I don't think you'll ever get it. So that's fine. But I can't and won't stop, which is why I don't think this is going to work anymore. I kind of gesture around.
Why? Why?
Because I only didn't die because of my patron. Like, I would have been in the same position Lilith was in. Like, I only didn't and haven't in the past. That's the only thing that ever keeps me from dying. And my patron is now in a weakened state because of me, because I didn't have my own means to keep myself safe. So now I have to go pursue that.
Well, then why isn't that enough? If he's capable of saving you, what more do you need?
Because I want to save him. I wanted to save all of you.
Does he need saving?
Don't we all?
No.
Well, then I guess you're different. But I always did, so I always wanted to be someone who could.
Just whatever you do, remember that spell that didn't do you any good and couldn't save your friends. Power is not always the solution, especially when used blindly and without thinking about consequence. You and Lilith are both extremely lucky. You are so lucky that Angelo's wish got rid of the things that were in her. Or we would be cleaning up a whole new set of messes right now.
And I pull out my tome and like with effort, like write. And you can see I'm writing in quotes exactly what you said. I won't remember, but this will help me too, I guess. Because I'm gone, man. I'm gone.
I feel that.
I can't do it anymore. I can't pretend I'm something I'm not. And something somewhere along the lines got blurred after you've killed so many people. After you've tried not to and inevitably have. Which I'm sure you can relate to. But the things that I do and the things that I want to do, they're going to lead. Everyone's told me forever that they're going to lead to some place. So I guess I'm just going to go to that place and find out for myself. Because I'm tired of trying to wishy-washy try it and be told that. So I'm just going to see where it goes. And I just hope that you remember that no matter where I end up, or what I end up, and he kind of reaches in his bag and pulls out a little moss-covered tome and pushes it across the table. I am still your friend.
I'll take the tome and I'm going to reach into my bag too, because this is brought up years ago at this point, but Norbog has been making everyone friendship bracelets.
Aww.
I reach into my bag and I pull out a little box and push it forward. You open it.
Do you want me to open this right now?
You can.
Like, am I okay?
It's a good time too.
I like.
There's a cloak pin about this big. It's done in silver. And there are 4 poppies made out of silver and enameled in white. And at the center of each poppy is a little pearl carved into the shape of a skull. And they're purple pearls. I made that for you. Poppies are always for remembrance. And pearls are always for knowledge. And just, it's meant to go right here on your cloak.
Yeah, I'll immediately like pin it on. Thank you. And I want to say I'm sorry, but I feel like I don't have any right to.
I don't think you have a reason to. Because I think you know that some of the stuff you do is foolish. And you're just going to do it anyways, so why apologize for knowing what you want? So, wherever the path you want takes you, I will always be your friend and always love you. But it just might be a path we walk together.
Okay. The cry.
That moment, I had walked away and
Got a refill.
back just in time to bring a sandwich for each of you.
Just like stepped away, grabbed a sandwich, come back, Penn's crying.
What?
Yeah, there's
what?
like.
I left for like 5 minutes. What's going on here?
It's just been a long couple days, Angelo. It was a rough fight. It was a really rough fight.
That's fair.
I just reach, grab a sandwich, and shove it in my mouth.
See, food fixes
Dear.
everything.
Oh, Oh, is this an Angelo?
No, but it's the closest I could get. I tried to remember all the ingredients. It's just not the same.
I mean, yeah, the shrimp tastes a little different, but it's still good.
For real? Are y'all okay?
We will be.
Yeah, we will be. And I think Penn actually believes it.
Norbog does too. Surprisingly.
That's so good. I'm so glad I could help.
The sandwiches did. It did seal it.
So, how do you think that's going? Talking to your dead mom?
I think I did a great thing. These are the
No
moments I
surprise
pride
there.
myself on. You know? Look, I bet you 50 gold that Koshano offers to pee on her dad.
Oh, he's absolutely going to shit on something. 100%.
What? That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm just saying, if she says I can have his bones, I can make him be a better father.
Wait, you want to bone Lilith's dad?
No, he is already boned. He is thoroughly boned.
He's made out of bones, and if I get his bones, then I can force him to be a better father to her. In the after,
Get in his bones.
no. I feel like we're going down a weird path. This is how these weird things get started. I don't want to fuck Lilith's dad for multiple reasons.
Okay.
One of the biggest ones being he's dead.
I mean, sometimes you just have to be real clear, but you've done weirder things with dead things, I think.
Nah, I feel like that. Anyway, moving away from that and moving back to this, I don't know what's happening. But look, I went through that catacombs. I talked to a bunch of people. I didn't talk to either of them though, because but I'm sure it's going fine. My bet is her mother's good, because if her dad was that shitty, I just point up and I'm like, then the universe had better balance it out somehow.
And if her mom is shitty, they can just pee on that corpse too.
You can pee on everything. Who's going to stop you?
Why are we peeing on things?
I don't know. Man, Koshano's talked about it a few times.
This table is like drawing a lot of strange looks in the tavern.
Yeah, no kidding. From me too.
We're not going to do it here. God.
Yeah, in the catacombs. Perverts?
Yeah, on the bodies.
Well, I'm not with them. I'll just take these sandwiches. No. For real though, I think I'm blessed. I have the privilege that sometimes I forget that I have a really good mom. So I can only hope that it's a really good experience for Lilith.
Wouldn't know.
So,
she comes to tell us.
You guys hang out at the tavern while Koshano and Lilith raid the family vault and collect a bunch of magical shit to go on the journey. Once it's all said and done,
I was gonna say, hypothetically, this is probably the best date I'm ever gonna have.
Date?
What?
Hmm?
Hypothetically. Hypothetically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Get that middle finger for Penn.
Yeah. We should go see what everyone's up to. I think we want to. Are we ready to leave? Leave this island, right?
I like to imagine that I got like a good case of things. Like, yeah, my hands are full.
A jangling bag.
Do you want to go?
Crown sitting on the side. Some new earrings.
Do you want to go touch base with your either or both of your sisters, and then maybe we could honestly, if we're not gonna go babysit Puck and Misty, then I'd kind of like to check out this place. I feel like while we were rooting through stuff, I found something that's a little map to like an island half day away that was like a private royal like beach house. Like it's
just
too
like the
small
beautiful
for
getaway.
resources. It's basically like a completely useless island that they just sort of kept to themselves. And I think it'd be great to just tell everybody to fuck off. But, you know, we just go chill there for a day or two. The crew will bring, you know, Wojciech can have a nice little vacation. Everyone could just like chill out. It'd be great.
Yes. Yes.
All right, let's do that. Go say your goodbyes. I'll go find the rest of the crew. We'll get our ship together.
All right.
Yeah, are you gonna have any more conversations with your sisters, or we're just gonna peace
Can
out?
we hide this first? Holding all the
Well-
little family heirloom.
I'll take those things. I'll start loading them into a bag hole.
Oh, you
Excellent.
got bags. That's a really good idea.
You don't need to mention this stuff. Just the bones I would ask about, but the rest of the stuff. No.
What stuff? As I put things
Yeah, right.
away. Okay.
So all the stuff is packed away. Lilith touches base with her sisters, and they accept that you're taking Mom's bones away. Neither one of them has any means to contact with her, so it's
They can't stop me.
I don't
Way to
think
live.
that's her response to it. I'm taking Mom's bones. You can't stop me.
Little sister strikes back.
In that case, we're fine with it.
That's right. That's the discussion that happens. I'm fairly certain.
Don't ask about that.
Ask about that. Don't go into the crypts at all anymore, ever. Anyway,
Actually, that's forbidden zone now. Sorry.
it's my final decree.
I am the worst.
And assuming the rest of the party is on board with this beach trip, you guys are gathered up and told about this tropical island, and you're able to all get on board the friendship and
I feel like-
depart from Lilith's home.
Well, as far as Misty and Puck goes, you know, maybe we'll give them a little bit of supplies or maybe some minor magical shit that fell out of Penn's book. Just be like, good luck, guys. Don't tell them anything you know about us. Please don't make this our problem.
I wouldn't dream of it. Thank you for freeing me. I'll let you know if we save him.
Yeah. If you find out anything valuable, let us know, but I don't feel like saving the world is our responsibility anymore. It's my personal opinion.
Then don't.
For what it's
Me?
worth, and I'll put out
I'm
a
going
hand.
to save my friend.
Right on, man. And I respect the hell out of that. And I'll put out my hand for
You
what it's worth. I always kind of liked you.
Thanks. I always kind of liked you too. You were my favorites.
You still owe me a favor, so try not to die before I can cash that in. And if you get your magical powers back, let me know.
If I get my powers back, I will hand deliver my favor, dear Norbog. Anything you desire. You may have a wish.
Beautiful.
Then I can sell you. Great.
What?
What?
She's had an emotional day. Jokes about people's bodies and bones and...
What? Wait, that wasn't random. I'm
All
not
right, in the
crazy.
spirit of not talking about things I've seen and heard here, I'm going to go. Farewell. Good luck with your retirement, whatever. Misty and I
Hi,
are going to go
Misty.
save my friend. Misty waves goodbye. Thanks you all for your help. And Misty and Puck depart as you all head out on the friendship.
I want it settled
And-
canonically. Is Penn taking Lilith's dad's cursed bones?
I'm not doing it on
Lilith
my
can't hear
own
you.
unless she came to me.
Head look. Middle finger.
What am I supposed to do with this?
My gift was way better.
I thought you liked dead things.
Okay, but this is a finger?
Yeah.
And I'll like passively animate it and it just like an inchworm. And I'm like, that's kind of cute, but also
Ew, don't call my dad cute.
what do I do? This is your dad?
You said you wanted
Yes.
him.
It was
can
her
be
dad's-
Handy's
better.
pet.
He was.
It's Handy's
He was.
pet thingy.
Was this
Ooh,
a bad
that's
idea?
nice. I like that. Put a little leash on it. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's your dad. Be better.
Well, I don't want it.
Take care of your daughter. What
Penn,
am I supposed to do with it?
just
It's a
consider this
gift.
for the long term. All right. He was wrapped up in some real dark shit. There might be use for it eventually.
The finger?
It's part of him.
A middle finger.
Spells have had weirder components.
Where did
Have
he
Handy
had,
use a
it
friend?
didn't even come with a ring though. Usually he had a bunch of rings when I went down there.
What?
Oh yeah. Actually, speaking of which, as we're packing everything up, this is part of the conversation too. Penn, I think this would be especially useful for you with the whole staying alive thing, and I'll give Penn the Ring of Evasion. But basically,
Love
like,
it.
if something's flying at you and you're not doing so well, this will kind of help you dodge. And
Oh.
Norbog.
Yeah.
This, and I'll hand her the Ring of Obscuring. This will basically, like, put a big moving fog cloud around you, making it a little harder for people to see you coming.
Ooh, good. I'm good at stealth and could use a bonus to stealth to make it even better. Nice.
I'm gonna hold on to this one.
Reaction.
I
Reaction.
just look at Koshano.
Did you have a nice day,
Hey.
Angelo?
Oh yeah. Did you have a nice day?
Yeah, you know, it was emotionally tense situations, but overall, yeah, pretty nice.
Yeah, getting some people some gifts probably helped brighten your day.
Oh, I'm not so much distributing gifts as I am distributing things we looted off of the king's corpse. We got
Probably lots of things off the king's corpse. Yeah, lots of things.
not only magical stuff, but like, yeah, this is probably worth, I don't know, at least 100 gold. I'll just like throw like a chain in his hand.
Ooh, a chain.
Yeah, I mean, you could just,
Ew.
you know, get some bling on.
Puts it around my neck. Just yeah.
It's like big. It's got like these big, like flat designs with these like polished gems embedded.
What?
Is Lilith? Is Lilith having this reaction to all this? Well, unless I. Lilith, is everything all right? Or did you not? Did you have special plans for these things?
You're not gonna give anything to me?
What? This was your dad's. I hand her the bag of holding. I was holding all this for you. This is all yours. What? These aren't like personal gifts I'm giving out. Again, this is just.
But
Yeah, I'll happily take.
you
I'm
didn't
trying
see
to,
the
like,
jewelry.
I
Hold
can't-
on. You saw
I
all
can't
this and saw
emphasize this
them.
enough. These aren't gifts. I'm just distributing loot.
These are tactical resources. I'm giving them to where they're going to be the most effective. Was
Then
just
you're
all I was
missing
trying
the
to do.
point. You were thinking of everybody and what would look good on them. None of these things will look good on me.
Well, we got to get that
And a
dragon gem.
Like, start just sliding away from this conflict
No, seriously,
with my
you think?
ring.
And I'll like reach into the bag and pull out just like a handful of gaudy jewelry, like all of this, like overdone garish bullshit? You
Yeah.
think that, like you want this to be your new style?
You don't think they look good on me?
Oh, look, I think you can make them look good, but I just thought you were going
Oh.
for a kind of a more refined thing. But again, this is all of your stuff, so I don't know. Do you want me to give you your own stuff as a gift? I could do that if it'll make you feel good.
Hey, I
No.
love this ring, but is there like a gaudy, stupid staff in there? Because like I'm just saying, like
No.
I don't know. All right, I'm excusing myself from this entire thing. I was just trying to distribute tactical resources here.
There is a blast scepter.
What?
What?
that sounds like a staff to me.
No.
It is a rod.
A
Bible?
rod is just a small staff.
A blast scepter gives people resistance to fire and lightning, and they can use Thunderwave as a 4th level spell.
Does Lilith pull this out? Is that how this manifests in here?
Like it's
how
just in the pile of stuff.
I'm like, I see that. I'm looking at it.
I'm still
I think
continuing pestering
we've just
Koshano. I'll be like,
unpiled stuff on the ship. Yeah.
yeah. It's
so you
just
don't
like,
think any of this jewelry will look good on me? Like not look good because you said anything will look good on me, but you don't see any of them for me, Koshano?
Sounds like time for
I don't know, what's- do I
they
do I
distracted
find
enough
something
of you?
in there?
You could totally steal it.
Yeah, like sleight of hand versus bickering.
I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna slide the ring off and like sit it back in the pile and be like, I'm just gonna trade these out. Like I'll say it quietly to them. I'll be like, I'm just gonna trade these out. Y'all have fun. Have that. Cool.
All
All right. If
look,
you don't
I'll
think
go,
none of them will look is for me, then okay, fine.
I'll go through and
Yes.
cast Identify on everything if like I can. But I'm going off of what the Dungeon Master has told me about. So like if there's something specific you want me to look for, if there's a specific item that you wanted, you should tell the Dungeon Master so that he makes it appear in the
Not at all. I am messing with you with the fact that you thought that all these nice jewelry will look good with everybody, and Lilith is like feeling left out.
Koshano
Hey,
never
I
said
shot
any of it
my
would look
shot.
good.
I did what
And actually, if you look at the descriptions, a lot of this doesn't look very good. It's functional.
I mean,
It's
One-
okay.
one
It's the
could
thought that
argue.
matters.
So, as this scene unfolds, the ship is pulling out of port. I'd like you all to give me a perception check.
Man, I'm looking at this scepter. I'm not looking.
Yeah,
We can go shopping for something that you think
As-
will look good on me. As I push this.
oh yeah, we could totally do a shopping trip. We're gonna unload a lot of this mundane shit.
Here, I'll do.
Yeah,
I'll do
like you
mine
got
in-
me something before, and that was really nice. But I had to give it to Jabata, so
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Is there not a way
It
to
was-
toggle disadvantage?
I mean,
I want to keep it.
There is.
There it is.
But it's complicated.
Whatever.
Oh
I'll
wait,
just do
no,
it
the first one
twice.
came up. Sorry, first
Take
one.
the lower
17.
number.
That's good.
17.
I got a 5.
So, Koshano,
Nice.
this is consistent. Everybody else is like below 10. Koshano's at 17.
He's a bar. You've seen his stats. He can barely fail at anything.
Yeah, but he's always like hyper aware and shit. So it's always like.
Paranoid,
So,
some would
Koshano-
say.
The arrow shafts sticking out of parts of the ship, and the scorch marks on the armor plating
The fuck?
are something that you're beginning to notice as you guys begin to sail out.
These want to hit, and he takes a minute to kind of think back, and he's like, we haven't taken any sort of burn since we got it reinforced. Hey, what? I'll cast tongues on the ship. Hey, ship. Friendship.
Yes.
Where'd all this, were you getting shot at and what or something?
I don't remember.
You don't remember, like what, like a large period of time, or?
I was under the waves, enjoying myself, waiting for your call. and a voice sent me back to port. I was in pain. Something had happened, but I do not remember.
Whose voice sent you back to port?
Norbog called me.
Can we
Oh.
all hear this?
Yeah, I cast tongues on it, so everybody should be able to understand
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I did call it back when we were at the tavern. Is that what you mean?
Is that what it means? Is that what you mean? Are you talking about after? Like when-
Yeah.
He's at the tavern? Was all this damage there?
I noticed the burns, but I thought maybe he got attacked. We did send him away to try and avoid getting attacked. So I kind of assumed maybe somebody took some swipes at him as he was escaping, but I don't have tongues, so this is the first time I've been able to investigate.
Huh. Do you usually lose parts of your memory there, Ship?
Sometimes I sleep beneath the waves, and I cannot remember what happens when I sleep.
It'd be particularly strange for you to get arrows underwater. Arrows notoriously don't fly good through underwater. I mean, they fly a little bit, but...
Perhaps I was damaged after I sailed away from dropping you off. The strikes are minor, and I did not feel them much.
Yeah, it might have just been when you were drifting off. I'll mage hand down and try to pull one of the arrows out of the hull
All right.
and give it a
Comes
good
loose
look.
fairly easily.
I give it a good look. Is there anything identifiable about it?
There's not any logos or anything. It looks like a pretty standard shafted arrow.
And I cast a magical awareness to see if there's any lingering magic on the ship.
Of course. Just the elemental.
Okay.
If I use detect thoughts, could I access subconscious thoughts and memories?
I would like to spend an ultimate to remember and transcribe the Song of Memory by Jamie Windmantle. One person in this call knows what the fuck I'm talking about. And maybe like 2 viewers.
Callbacks. My God, callbacks.
I would like to be able to transcribe this song down to hand it over to Angelo. I think if you play this on your flute, it might work as it once did.
I will allow you to do it, but I'm going to say it takes you a day.
Okay. Yeah, I've got to remember this spell. It was written by somebody very cool. And it would only kind of worked on an enchanted pan flute, so I think perhaps your enchanted flute might help.
I can definitely do it, but writing it down isn't really going to help me. I can't read. You could
How do
maybe
you-
play it for me on a different instrument, and then I can play it back on the flute. If you give me the melody,
yeah.
if I hear it, I can play it, but I can't read it.
Okay. It's going to take me a bit to remember it, though. So I'll work on it. But yeah,
Okay.
I should be able to whistle it for you.
Sure.
I'll work on it.
All right. And you guys
Doesn't
get to
really
work on that. As you all approach this beautiful beach island. Norbog, you have something to say?
Yeah. As we're like, while that's happening, I'm gonna pull Koshano aside slightly and subtly dig in my bag and pull out a very simple silver bracelet that I've made and say, You're terrible at this. Give this to Lilith and say it reminded you of her. And just walk away and let him try and puzzle that one out.
So disingenuous. Does she want me to take credit for her bracelet? Like a thing she made?
Reaching peak Koshano.
We're thinking it.
But
I'll cast Identify on it.
It's just a basic, very pretty silver bracelet. No magic
Must be
whatsoever.
What's she up?
I don't understand this.
Women are conspiring.
So, the friendship heads to this beautiful beach island. And,
Can I bring Mom with me?
yeah.
Great.
How did we get Mom on the ship? Because if you told me about this, I'd be like, I can walk her out, right?
I would like to think during the travel, I would like to take you guys down and be like, meet my mom. She loved me.
Did you take the whole skeleton or like just part, just the head?
Everything.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving anything over there. She didn't like it.
Oh, I have got to meet her. I'm not trying to roleplay that out, but I'm just saying that happens. There is as soon as she says, meet my mom, I'm going to cast Speak with Dad and be like, it's so nice to meet you. I'm Lilith's best friend.
We threw a fireball together.
That also happened.
Yeah.
We maybe do. Fuck. How does the rest of the party react to Lilith unfurling a corpse and being like, I brought my mom? She loved me.
Like, of course, this is where we've gone.
Actually, like, no real reaction. Cool. We've been through so much more weird stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome aboard, Mom.
I mean, it's weird, but also not weird. Like, it's weird, but I'm not going to comment on it because, like, we deal with weird.
This,
Everybody grieves differently.
really should have been the Mother's Day episode last week.
True. True.
No,
It's
last
okay, we're
week was
celebrating.
perfect because that ended very sweetly with a promise that it would go well, and then it turned into this. So,
Is this not going well?
It's been great.
it's going somewhere.
Mom delivered.
Mom delivered.
Kashana said it wasn't weird.
Kashana also wanted to pee on things.
Oh, yeah, did we ever get... Oh, wait, no, you never bet me. Whatever.
Yeah, I would not take that bet. We're in agreement there.
Okay, so all this happened. I need to compose myself here from this madness. So all that happened. You guys are heading to this beautiful tropical island. It has this gorgeous white sand beach, and there are a couple of, like, scattered huts there to rest inside as your ship pulls up to the edge of it, and you arrive at this place to get some well-deserved rest and relaxation. Unbeknownst to the rest of the party.
All right, we'll be back in 15 minutes.
I've been rubbing this rod until we get there, just trying to attune to it.
The rubbing works for all of them now.
That's what I was told in the beginning. You said you have to spend a day with it, rubbing it. That was what you said, quote unquote.
Close off, we're at the beach.
Does he close off? We're at the beach. He comes out, he's got his clothes off, and he's
Rubbing his
rubbing his rod.
He's been polishing his rod the entire trip in between speaking to Lilith's dead mom.
Hey,
Getting daddy's bones.
getting your bone, daddy.
All right, my dear tasty cake, dungeon master. What's happening unbeknownst to us when we get here?
If we keep doing enough weird shit, it won't happen to us.
Okay, you guys have to. Okay. Whew. I was not ready for today. Something is swimming in the depths of the water. A large green-scaled creature that was once a half-dragon, but has undergone a very bizarre transformation. And the beast is hungry and searching for a ship possessed by a water elemental. And now we're gonna take our break.
You've got to be shitting me if you're bringing that back.
I'm bringing it back.
You brought it back. Quick, Penn, get my mom to
No-
help me with the sandcastle.
No dropped plot point is safe. It's all coming back.
No
As we
dropped
come to
plot
these
point
final
is
episodes.
safe.
The past is coming.
We'll be back in 15 minutes.
I'm playing Ludima Razorclaw, an anthropheline wizard who plays a magical harp.
Okay, but that's an elf.
Hey kids, are you tired of those boring old standard miniatures?
Where's that voice coming from?
It's not important. You can't defeat epic foes with normal heroes. You need custom heroes. And you can get all the custom heroes you need any way you want them at Hero Forge.
You hear that too, right?
Yeah, what is that?
Shut up, it's not important. What is important is that with the launch of Hero Forge 2.0 update, you have more customization options than ever. And now you can get them printed in full color.
It's just like I designed it!
Just log into HeroForge.com anytime, any place, even on your phone. You can make your heroes whatever you want them to be. Dozens of fantasy species, thousands of items to mix and match. Let you create virtually any character you can imagine.
An elephant man!
Wow, look, frog folk!
I made a giggle dog!
They even have robots!
A bald eagle riding a wolf carrying flamethrowers! So much freedom!
You can have your minis printed in a wide variety of quality materials, or download the STL file and print them at home. Oh, and did we mention that you can create custom images for your heroes and digital tokens for online games?
Wow, those Hero Forge minis sound great!
You bet they are. Get your Hero Forge miniatures today. After all, you're gonna need them for what comes next.
Wait, what is that supposed to mean?
Get your Hero Forge minis today.
You know what? There's probably a platform out there where we could pretty simply, there's got to be something open source for creating fighting games, right? We can make a Mercs of Mischief fighting game.
Look, we gotta come up with special moves. You can't just say it's a fighting game.
Well, all the special moves are built in. We just have to rip off all of WotC's IP.
I picture that Grubhub in the Forgotten Realms is delivered by a literal grub. And when you close the door, it hops up on two legs and dashes away.
Hooves Hub. I don't.
I don't know what's better, the name or the silence that came immediately afterwards.
I was thinking
Just come up to your
fleet
window?
eat. Can you imagine an army delivering
look,
one like taco to your door?
I think
Maybe.
that the Academy should corner the gig economy here.
I think it's
Let's do
Dimension DoorDash.
Dimension DoorDash?
Brandon, we can't hear you.
I think he said, "God damn it!"
That seems like a very Braden.
Now
thing
he's
to say.
flailing about, even though we still can't hear
He's
him.
entering problem-solving mode.
He's cussing out something. Like, man, that was so easy.
I like when you like steal like a shitty truck from like some farm people. Fucking
Vince.
every cop in the county comes after you guys. But you like break out of a hospital. It's just like, well, I went over the bridge. They're gone now.
Like, seriously, Uzoff, you should be ashamed of yourself. This is like the fucking easiest shit. You have been programming Monopoly games since 1992. Alright? This isn't difficult. How did you fucking whip this so bad? No, like, this is fucking inexcusable. In fucking 2000.
Still frozen on my side. I'm playing with a bunch of fucking ghosts, and nobody can complete this auction. I'm looking at a fucking empty auction screen. This is all fucking Ruby's fault. You fucking shit the bed so bad on a game that was mastered before the fucking Great Depression. Holy shit!
Ow, God, I can't breathe.
Scratched the code.
It ain't over yet. I've played my Silver Flame Ritual card, which places a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control. And if I play it with the Adamant cost, if at least 3 white mana was used to cast the spell, all of the creatures gain Vigilance as well, giving my token knight +1/+1 in Vigilance, along with both of my Basari lieutenants and my youthful knight. I'm doing the Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I place into play my Silverwing Squadron, a flying human knight. It has Vigilance, so it does not need to tap to attack. When the Silverwing Squadron's power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures I control, Silverwing Squadron, whenever it attacks, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with Vigilance, equal to the number of opponents I have. And that's you, Kaiba!
Party pillows don't have to be weird.
They don't.
I know. They can be very weird. That's why I said they don't have to be.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're using a skeleton as a pillow, Skylar, what are you doing?
It's a pill. It's a what?
It's a pile of bones. It's not a pillow.
It's a friend.
It is calcium at best.
Ambush! Push!
No, please!
Ambush! Push!
Hey.
What are you doing?
You stop.
Why don't I wear clothes?
Hello, who would like really hard mozzarella stick? I found them on the table.
That's wooden plank, you idiot.
This mozzarella stick is good for you.
Oh, I touched. Let me touch your face.
Caress me, sir.
I'm trying to, but your face is too far.
I spilled bodies everywhere. But I do know the solution. There's a business called Penn's Catering. Feeding hellspawn and getting bodies gone. Feeling swole.
Okay, I killed their healer. Good puppy. Good puppy. Oh, yes. you need to ride this out to its final tragedy. Like
guys, I've been talking to this dog for a while, and he's got some good ideas.
I have a technical question. How short is that T-shirt?
It's a crop top. It's a crop top. It's not lewd. I'm sorry my midriff is there. Don't shame me.
Are you a fucking roller derby chick in 1960s California? Why do you have a crop top?
Or alternatively, are you a volleyball dude in 1980s California?
Roll the dice if you dare. Let's go and fight, protect, persuade.
such an anomaly. A monster spawned what couldn't be killed. Every newbie slays his XP fills. Bugbear, bugbear, bugbear. Joined the game and we formed a guild despite the bugbear. Kills every noob who tries to leave town cause he's a bugbear. We tried to fight but we didn't get far. He had a flaming vorpal morning star. Hit us in the chest and our heads popped off. And he dumped our bodies in an animal trough. Bugbear, 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 bugbear. Tried again, this time to sneak around the bugbear. On the HUD map, found our party, the bugbear. Dropped a meteor spell from a mile away. We were crushed, we were dead without delay. Looted our corpses and sold our stuff. And dumped our bodies in an animal trough. Again. Bugbear, 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 bugbear. On an online forum, we asked about the bugbear. They said no glitch, it wasn't real, no bugbear. The bugbear was a player, had it out for us. We'd been betrayed by someone we could trust. From the den, we heard my grandpa say with a cough, can't wait to dump your bodies in an animal trough. Again! Ha-ha! Bugbear, 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 bugbear.
In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us each and every night. In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us, oh what a fright. We just need a good night's rest, but there's undead all around. Everyone be quiet like, don't make a sound. In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us each and every night. In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us, oh what a fright. What's this now, our wizards casting spells a bunch? Quiet wizard, or we will soon be zombie lunch. In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us each and every night. In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us, oh what a fright. Our fighter and our paladin have decided now to spar. Clang, 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 stop it please, you've gone too far. In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us each and every night. In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us, oh what a fright. Now our ranger's cleaning a fish, oh gods, what a stink. Undead can smell and that's a fact, whatever did you think? In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us each and every night. In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us, oh what a fright. Our monk is doing martial arts, parkour on the wall. Go to sleep, no Cheops, they're coming to kill us all. In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us each and every night. In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us, oh what a fright. Our druid was really quiet, weaving a nice basket. Now she's playing bagpipes, do I really have to ask it? In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us each and every night. In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us, oh what a fright. Our barbarian, he passed out drunk, but he's woke to nature's call. Can't you hold number 2? How'd it get on the wall? In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us each and every night. In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us, oh what a fright. Knock, 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 there's a voice at the door. We open it up, a creep. Ward your adventures, quiet down, us undead are trying to sleep. In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us each and every night. In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us, oh what a fright. In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us each and every night. In dungeons dauntless undead haunt us, oh what a fright. Do 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 do. Brother McAllister, man of the cloth, pious and pompous and wise, walked the land with his mace in hand beneath the sun-filled skies. Though a cleric of glorious might, he was called the religious right by the wizard, the fighter, the ranger, and bard, who once thought his teachings were simply too hard. He forced his companions to pray all through the night and during the day, so him they abandoned while he did sleep, and found them some torch-bearing henchmen to keep. Brother McAllister went on his own, and soon was set on by 20-some gnolls. Raising forth his mace, he cried, "I'll punish all of your flea-ridden hides," calling on blessings of light. He beat them soundly throughout the fight, shattering kneecaps and flattering brains. He taught them the meaning of clerical pain, and Brother McAllister found that he could do well all on his own. Experience gathered and power amassed, he moved up the levels of his holy class. Brother McAllister one day did find an old pagan temple and demonic shrine. Striding forth with heaven's true might, he soon found himself in one hell of a fight. Demons and devils from portals did burst, engaging him to make matters worse. Slot and Githyanki all joined in the fray, the single poor cleric his soul for to slay. Bloodied and burning and tired, McAllister summoned celestial fire. The smell of dead demons was noticed for miles, like ass hairs of bugbears and hobgoblin bile.
All right, time for a long overdue rest. But first, let's take a moment to check in with our players. Puck?
We're going to go to a beach, and nothing weird or bad is going to happen except for the normal weird and bad things that you guys do.
We're normal.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, what an episode. Look, sometimes you DM this show, you come out, and it's like riding through a meadow. It's very calm and serene. It's beautiful scenery. Everything's nice. And other times, you don't know where you're going. You're just... Today is one of those days. But anyways, I'm a very lucky dungeon master. And I get to play with all these cool people here. And I like to take this moment at the middle of the show to let them tell you about the things that they're doing out there on the internet. So, today, I'm going to start with Penn. Penn, tell me about yourself. What kind of tree are you, Penn?
Probably a willow.
I think we've done this one
kind of goth. I like birch though too. Those are kind of nice. I'm sure there's other trees, but you know, other than that, me though,
there are more than 2 trees. Can somebody confirm this?
I've never seen them in the same room. But hey, my name is Noctum Sky, as far as you're concerned, and you can find me on YouTube. So go check me out over there on YouTube, where I recently played a game, I guess. Joined with my dear friends, Arcady Kashka and Puck, Lord of Chaos, Puck and DM. We make a joke about how he has too many names online. But yeah, it's, if you like dinosaur fossils and hunting them and bad games, then go watch us play that, because it was hilarious. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you'll want to
games in massive quotation marks.
It was tedious. No, that shouldn't be in quotations, because it literally was.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. So go check that out. That's my most recent upload. I've also recently done the game The Wine. You can always check out other stuff by me, but YouTube's my game. That's where I'm at. You can also find me on Twitter technically, but mostly on YouTube.
Thank you. Look for archaeological adventures. Paleontological adventure. Yes, my mistake. Forgive me. Paleontological.
Unforgivable sins.
See, this banter is what you're in for.
Paleontological expeditions with Penn over at Noctum Sky. channel. Go watch it. Watch it now. Do it. Watch it. Anyways, Norbog, tell us what you've been up to.
I've mostly been up to that. So hey, if you want to see what I've been up to recently, head on over to Noctum Sky, where you can hear me complain about. Well, I actually don't think I complained too much. I think that was mostly Sky doing the complaining. Critiquing the excavation efforts of this incredibly detailed game. Other than that, you can find me hanging out over on my Twitter, which is Arcady Koshka, where I do crafting and painting and pictures of my cat. Yeah, there's not a ton of new stuff over there. Kind of busy this summer, but hey, there's old stuff and pictures of my cat.
You occasionally do tarot readings.
I do occasionally do tarot readings with my cat. So if you catch me doing tarot readings, it is guaranteed that they have been touched by his mystical magical paws. Do you want to come say hey? Are you like right here to quickly say hey? No? Okay. Yeah, so you can check me out reading tarot with my kitty cat.
Cats are terrible with cues.
He's actually pretty good. I think he's just over it right now.
That's fair. Next up, Angelo. What do you got going on? What's up, Angelo?
Hey everybody, I'm Saber_Sensei on Instagram. This has been one heck of a show, let me tell you. No, good stuff. I love being here. This is my home social, is with this little fam on Twitch, YouTube with the Mercs of Mischief. But I am also on Instagram at Saber_Sensei is where you'll find me there. And I do some other things, some voice acting things. And the only update I can give you as of right now on my very long project is that rehearsals are all officially done and recording has started for the animation and the art is in the works. So keeping you updated as we go along. But it's really cool to be doing voice acting stuff that's different. Angelo's got a funny voice, but like lower voices and kid-like voices and British accent stuff. It's just great. I really enjoy it. So
that
sounds
sounds
that with you all.
Awesome. I'd love to do that kind of stuff. Like, okay, I don't know. I always say like I only got like 3 voices and I just cycle through them in the show.
I don't know about that. You're good at verifying them. Varying them? What is that word? Making them varied?
Variable. Yeah, you know, like when you have a number left over. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what I meant. 100%.
You think you're
Koshano, what are you doing up? What are you up to?
Oh, I didn't notice you there. I was just cleaning up this 3D print. You know, you can get these 3D printed mugs that are really can holders of all different designs and styles. You may have seen some of the cast members using them here, actually. You can get them over on my Etsy store, which is in my link tree. Which, actually, I haven't been doing commands here. So be sure to check that out. Also, Eberhardt PD&D, the podcast, the buddy cop comedy in a modernized world of D&D. It is coming, and if you are part of our Patreon, you could already hear the first 2 prologue episodes. It's still going to be another probably week or so before it hits the public airwaves, so you can be there first. Be sure to check out our Patreon. And I mean, I imagine there's no reason not to give our patrons early access to those episodes as they start coming out regularly too. So in addition to all the other group benefits, you know.
You got to get over that picture. It's just like, you know how they do the screenings of the movies and they have like the advanced screening for like press and cool people. You can be the press and the cool people, but for the stuff that we do. Isn't that great? You can put on a suit, you can put a red carpet in front of your computer and you can walk out and it's the same vibe. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. It's exactly like a Hollywood. Being part of our Patreon is exactly like a Hollywood premiere.
I can describe it no other way.
That's it. So if you want to see all that, make sure you're there and check out the other stuff I do. Or check out my link tree.
Check it out, Lilith. What are you doing?
Hey, I've
been seeing you online streaming stuff. What are you doing?
I'm like an everything bagel.
All right. Yeah.
Yum. Look, I need to update my link thing. What's it called? Linktree. I'm gonna drop a link right now. Hold on, because I don't have it updated with my Linktree. But I'm slowly gonna grow my Etsy store. If anyone needs like stuff for their, streams, if you need it, I'm gonna start throwing in some panels, some badges and emotes, alerts, some overlays. It's going to be on the more affordable end because if you try to get them custom made, those usually go in the hundreds. So I'm trying to find like things to help people out who are like starting streaming. Other than that, I am playing Final Fantasy 14 randomly at nights. Tuesdays, I normally got Penn helping me out with Amori. We are on day 2. Yeah, we're on day 2. It's very emotional. It's a ride. Music's wonderful. It's a really good story. Highly recommend. We try to do a quick recap here and there. Recap. I guess they're crappy recaps, but whatever. We do good. Anyways, if anyone has not checked out my YouTube post or Twitter posts as of late, or haven't been there, but you're in my Discord and wondering where it went, I have taken it down for reasons. So I just want to make that announcement, and then I think that's it. Oh, wait. Rapoon's released a Final Fantasy 14 video. So, like, if you want to hear more of me doing Minfilia, pray return to the waking suns, check it out, Rapoon's YouTube. I'm the girl with the blonde hair and big boobas. What?
Did you talk about Thursdays?
What happens on Thursdays? Thursdays has ruler for damage. Thursdays, if you want to see more of me doing my acting bit, I'm on for Roll for Damage 9 Eastern Standard Time. I play June, a firefighter girl, and apparently there's already a shipping happening with a fish and my character. Want to know more? Check it out, because I just met him and people are for it because he threatened me and I don't take kindly to threats. And people thought that was hot.
It's every week is like, well, it's putting out, these are the things I'm doing, and then everybody else is like, you also do this. It's
a lot to keep track.
Variety.
Yeah, it's a lot to keep track of, but your friends got your back, and it's kind of beautiful. Hey,
yeah,
I bet you like miniatures, don't you? I could tell, because you're a cool individual of refined taste. I'm talking to you, viewer, you particularly. We don't need to say your name. It's not important. What is important is how much you love miniatures. And Hero Forge is here to cater to that love with an extensive array of customizable miniature options. As many stars in the sky is as many options as you have with Hero Forge to customize and create your specific, perfect miniature for every occasion. And in fact, you can put 2 characters on a single base now and create incredible customizations. Somebody made a centaur tar the other day. We saw it. We put it up in our chat. We were talking about it. You can
that
make
was
all
I think that was a kit bash. I think that was a post download.
Was that a kit bash? Whatever.
It had
try stuff out. Try stuff out and play with it. What kind of crazy things you could create in Hero Forge? Who knows? The only limit is your imagination.
And not just your imagination, but the imaginations of people you know. Because Hero Forge does gift cards. And this doesn't just have to be for people who play tabletop games. My sister, who to my knowledge doesn't play D&D yet, recently asked me to print her first Hero Forge model. She made herself, just like a little herself in Hero Forge with a couple of her pets. Anyone can do. You want to immortalize your friends? or let them immortalize themselves, a late Mother's Day gift, you know, they have skeletons. So you're covered.
Excellent callback. And you can get money off.
You can get 10% off of
10%
all of those
off.
full color printed minis by using code
Mercs.
MERCS at checkout. Check out the bottom left corner of our screen. For
Promo
that.
code Mercs. Use it. Go there. Tell them your friend Puck sent you. And do that by putting in the code, and you'll get 10% off.
Put in the
That's
code MERCS,
kind of-
not the code my friend
Yes.
Puck sent me.
No, not the code my friend, just Mercs.
You put in
And
MERCS,
that's
and
what-
they'll know your friend Puck sent you.
Yeah, that's what they. That's how they know what it means.
That's why it's a code.
Yeah,
You can tell
Our
them on
code.
Twitter that your friend Puck sent you.
like yeah,
Guys, you
exactly.
can tweet at them.
Yeah, tweet at them and say, "Hey, Puck says you're really cool."
Well, also they might not like, because I don't know if the person who's running the social. So put at Mercs of Mischief said
Yeah,
you guys were
at
real
Mercs of
cool.
Mischief says you guys are really
They're like,
cool.
who's Puck?
We're known for our efficient calls to action here at the Mercs of Mischief.
Absolutely, we're clear
why
and
sponsors love
concise. Clear, CC and C. Clear, and concise. TMCR. Mercs of
Absolutely.
Mischief.
Puck, what do you do? Then let's get back to the show. This has been a very long
I
break.
don't know. What do I? Okay. Apparently, I do promos all the episode. Hi, I'm Puck. If you have questions about kobolds, I stay up a lot at night disassociating. And when I do that, I think about kobolds and why there are so many different kobolds out there. So I made a video about it. It's over on my channel, YouTube channel, Puck in Talk. And you can go check it out right now. It's also where I've been doing my world building stuff. You can check that out. It's Puck in Talk, and my Twitter is Puck in DM. See, there's a theme. I'm doing Puck in because it's like a play on the whatever. Look, the point is it's Puck in and the thing that it's on. Anyways, check out my YouTube, watch the videos. Also, do you like goblins? Do you want a little army of goblin miniatures? See how they stand up so proud and ready to go? You can get them on Etsy. Bag of Goons is what they're called. They're finally for sale, and there will be a new Bag of Goons soon. I'll be launching within a month's time our second Kickstarter, Series 2.
They're super portable. They're break resistant. If you've ever wanted to throw 40 to 60 feral goblins at your party, this is the way to do it.
Yeah, easy way to stack up a party because it's so hard to get a bunch of miniatures. So these comes in bags of 10 cool little burlap bags, personally stamped by me, that you can get for your Bag of Goons. And the tokens are beautiful. The token art of the cardboard tokens was done by our very own Dipperdog15. Produced the beautiful art for that. Series 2 is going to be skeletons and kobolds. So you're going to want to look for that on Kickstarter in the coming month, as demanded by you, the viewer. So that's
Which
it
means
for
me and Penn. I demanded kobolds and demanded skeletons.
I did a survey at the end of the first. People were like, "You like skeletons and kobolds." 2 guys said orcs, and I feel bad for those guys, but next time. Anyway,
I was one of the guys that voted skeleton.
yes, you were.
Shocking.
You didn't have to tell me that. I knew.
I hope that was a good bit because now I have to pick up all these goons.
No, look, I'm going to clip that after this episode's done and use it in my promos. All right. Let's get back into it. It's been a weird day. This is an episode for the ages, I think. I think this is
fine. It's normal. It's our party.
We're at the beach, right?
We can cry if we want to.
Yeah.
Good, because I'm hot, so canonically I'm taking my hat and my poncho thing off.
Yes!
This is the first time canonically Penn has shed his gear. He kept this on in the desert in Kalimport.
We're at the beach.
Look,
it's private.
It's hot. It's hot. It's the beach episode, so you know I gotta whatever.
Let down that long flowing hair.
Yeah, we gotta get them clicks, buddy. Flaunt it. All right, now so the party has gone to this beach island, this royal getaway, after raiding the vaults and discussing their plans for the future and stealing royal corpses or parts of them. Whatever. It's a full day. And the friendship has brought them to this island. And you guys are free to play about here. It's this beautiful white sand beach. There are a couple of palms. There are the occasional fruit trees and bushes. There are a couple of barrels up by these kind of straw huts. There, the island itself is maybe about 80 feet across. It's more like an atoll, just kind of like a small place. But it's beautiful white sand. There's a little bit of grass, some trees. And these huts, and it's all laid out for you.
I'm guessing that it's like super impractical for anybody to like habitate here. It's the sort of thing where they constantly just ship in resources, so they have a vacation home waiting.
Yeah.
Very wasteful rich people shit.
This is like when you come here, you come with like a trailer full of stuff to stock the shelves and everything like that. It's like
a cellar full of bomb ass
like
liquor.
Half of the year live in cabin. Like it's.
Definitely raiding the wine cellar to find a dope ass bottle. And Koshano's probably like,
give me an investigation, sir. Let me see what you can find.
Can I assist with this? Because that was going to be my first thought too.
Of course.
What do you want me to roll to assist?
You can.
Perception?
Well, if he's.
You should probably just give me advantage because mine is plus 11.
Yeah, let's just give him advantage.
All right then, assistance.
So it's a 25 and a 24.
All right, you happen to find in a hollowed out beam a kind of pottery jug of rum.
Norbog, give me a boost up here. Hold on, this beam looks hollow. Yeah, I'll pull that out.
All right.
This is where they hide the good shit. Can I like unseal it? Take a whiff?
Oh yeah, it smells kind of fruity. You think it was probably made from some local fruits, but it is some kind of fruit rum.
Oh.
Good find.
Ooh, yeah. I'll take a little sip and hand it over to Norbog.
Yeah, take a sip too. Take a second sip before I hand it back.
That is smooth. Oh man.
This was a very good idea. It's been a weird week.
I'll grab.
Year? Yeah.
Look, I don't know exactly how time works when you jump universes from one to that's not exactly on the same pace as the other. It's been weird.
You and I have 3 lifetimes each at this point? It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot, yeah. That's like 90 years? We've lived 90 years.
Kind of. It's weird that they're parallel, right? You know, it's not
right?
like normally time is in succession, but it's like sort of doing the same thing 3 times. So it's like 90 years, but it's like the same 30 years, 3 different flavors.
Like I had to be 14 3 times. There's no justice in that.
There's like a moment of just like 1,000-mile stare from Koshano. Like, yeah.
Yep.
I'll
More drinking.
grab some other just like random bottles just because I imagine everybody's looking to have a good.
There's various liqueurs.
And yeah.
What does
bring
those
those
everybody
back.
else get up to on this beach?
Is it quite obvious that there's no one else here?
It seems pretty deserted.
Seems pretty deserted. All right,
Yes.
I'm gonna go scrounge up some shells. I'm gonna put some necklaces together.
Oh,
Oh,
Koshano
there
might
are
actually go with it
plenty
because
of
he was
shells.
gonna. Koshano like strip down to his pants so you see all his tattoos and shit, and he's roll up his pants. He's going clam hunting. He's looking for pearls or oyster hunting.
Carrying around the fruit rum.
Definitely like threw the rest of the bottles in like a cooler on the beach for everyone, but the best one, yeah, definitely carrying with that.
Put it
He'll
next
pass
to the
that with
staff
you.
of frost.
Right? Oh yeah, no, perfect. You dig a little hole, you stick the staff of frost in it, you kind of bury him around it.
Absolutely.
Prestidigitation can also cool anything, so we can make a little hole.
Oh yeah, Koshano chills the rum in the thing and passes it over to Angelo.
All right.
Whoa! I'm gonna take it and sniff it. Whoa, that is strong. What is that?
It seems to be like some sort of local fruit rum. I don't know, but it was hidden, so like that's how you know it's the good shit.
So it's the goods. Okay, and I'll drink some. And like I do not drink very often. It burns, but it's so good.
You gotta give it a
keep
minute.
going.
The like fourth or fifth sip is when it starts to really mellow out.
Oh, and like my sips now are not sips. They're like full. Like I'm not stopping to breathe. I'm probably drinking way too much. You might want to stop me if you want any.
It's gonna hit you. He will just grab just for your own safety. You might want to slow down. It will hit you. Give it like 15, 20 minutes and it'll all kind of catch up to you.
Okay. I'm looking for shells. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the stuff inside shells.
Okay, so if I find the shells and pass you the stuff inside, you can have it.
Yeah, ideally, the kind that might make pearls and like we'll show up. Do a little like minor image to like, yeah, here's what sort of a pearl oyster looks like.
So not the slimy stuff.
Oh, no. Well, you can eat though. You can eat that. Cook it up. But oysters, you can just
Well,
have
I
them fresh.
probably
You just
will.
pop them open. Yeah, if we find any
Okay.
like oysters, an outcropping of oysters, Koshano will crack a couple open and be like, yeah, you just want to just give it a hint of lemon and just like prestidigitate a flavor of lemon onto it. Eating fresh oysters.
Eating fresh oysters, drinking fruit rum. This sounds like a really good day.
This is gonna end in so much vomit, which it might as well because we already have covered piss today. So let's just we
All
just
the
need
bodily
blood
fluids.
next, which I assume we'll get to.
We're breaking bold new ground.
I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility that I might pick my nose. So all of the bodily fluids.
It's all coming together. All right. So Angelo's looking for shells. Koshano is shell diving. Norbog is drinking.
Norbog is also like taking off her tunic. Norbog is like taking off as much clothing as she can. Her pants are like rolled up. She's already barefoot anyways, and like her big scar and tattoo are like out in the open, and she like never has that. She's usually like cold weather wrapped up. And yeah, I'm just gonna drink and sunbathe.
All right. Penn, Lilith, what are you guys doing? And you might ask, why did I group you together? I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
I mean, I've got my own stuff to do. So if Lilith hunts me down, I'll do whatever she wants. But like, I got plans. I do things.
I want to imagine that I asked you to get my mom to help me to build a sandcastle.
Okay. So,
Please?
yeah.
Can you do that? Is it possible?
It's the only thing I strive for, and I use my daily use of Undying Servitude Warlock Invocation to animate dead on Lilith's mother's corpse. And I'm just like, go spend time with your daughter and do whatever she says.
Hi!
The corpse complies.
Mom?
I mean, this is not the same. She's not in there. That's just a corpse. That's just her corpse. Like if you cast animate dead on that corpse, then you could like we did with Koshano. It's a different thing.
But then the whole point of this experience is pointless.
You get to spend time with her body. It's like pretending.
No, I don't want to pretend. I wanted to spend time with my mom. Can't you do that?
Okay. Well, she's gonna be like this for a while, so I guess make the best of that. But and I will.
You got two ultimates.
What? I didn't realize I had so many.
The dungeon master said as if he wanted you to use them before a thing happened.
Anyway, look, what I can do, Lilith, is I can potentially, well, here, and I'll cast, because I have that, I can do it freely. I cast animate or speak with dead on the corpse. And I'll sit near her in the sand where they're making sand castles and just keep putting quarters in the machine while I'm doing what I'm doing. Like,
I need more quarters.
Here. Because what I'm doing, aside from her, is I'll let Handy out of my hat. I'll be like, go play in the sand with them if you want, buddy. And I'll...
Handy, like, scuttles out into the sand and does that, like, crab thing where it's just like... like, sinks into the sand.
He could probably use some sun. So yeah, I take out my stabs and I will stick the ones that I've got, including this rod, which I've been attuning to. And I'm drawing out the sigil for this ritual that I'm still working on, like it's never gonna end. I'm just like, okay, I've got the biggest like whiteboard in existence, so I could just sit here and think about it and try to figure it out. And that's relaxing for me.
I'm working on magic. All right, and your mother is there. This is a little strange, but I suppose it is good that we have some time to make up now.
This isn't strange, this is normal.
Okay, honey.
Great. Okay.
So show me what kind of sandcastle you can make.
Don't know. It's my first time at the beach. I've just heard tales of it. Oh, I heard too that you need to take a top off so you can get evenly tanned and.
There's like a genuine like realization of just like more focusing on ritual. Just like, I don't know what's going on over there, but I'm over here.
So
this is not how you do things at the beach.
I don't know, daughter. Lilith, I didn't get to spend much time at the beach in life.
Oh. Well, keep your clothes on. I don't think you can feel heat right now, right?
No, I can't feel any of it.
Okay. Yeah, keep your clothes on. Anyway, so I heard we need water or something to get the sand to mold together. I'm starting to feel really self-conscious. Hold on, let me put my clothes back on. It's really hot. Wait, I know. I take my little cape and I tie it around. Like makeshift top.
I was gonna say, you hear an awakened mind, so I don't have to look at you to talk. I'm just like, do whatever you want. I'm just, doing my own thing over here. There's no shame. It's just, I'm trying to respect everybody's boundaries here.
No, it's just I thought this is what I wanted, but I don't think it is anymore. I don't know why people said this was a good idea as I'm like trying to tie it around my my chest.
Very self-conscious all of a sudden.
That should work, yes.
All right. So you do a tie up top for your
a tie, yeah. It's like kind of like the closest I can do with my little cape.
Love it. All right, so Lilith's got her tie up top on. She's making sandcastles with her reanimated mother. Penn is scribing rituals into the sand while occasionally one-handedly casting Speak with Dead over his shoulder.
And she stopped!
What did you say when you were reading it? Meganium?
Hibiscus?
Hibiscus. Hibiscus, Patronus, da-da-da. Whatever.
Leviosa.
She begins to fly. No. Norbog is drinking and sunbathing in the sand. And Koshano is diving for mollusks of various
Do I find
varieties.
any pearls?
Let's find out if you find any pearls. Give me a D100 roll.
Hunting too. Do I roll a D100?
Absolutely.
I got a 41.
Did I roll it at disadvantage?
I mean, probably. I don't know. Are you
rolled
I don't think you need to.
Are you diving with him or are you looking on the beach?
I won't go very far in the water. I'll go as far as up to my chest.
All right. You do, Koshano, you find 2 pearls in the ones you're gathering. Not super big ones, but you do happen to come across 2.
Cool. When I find the nicer one, I'll be like, all right, Angelo, try not to drown. Don't go crazy on that stuff. And I'll go hit up Norbog, see if I can borrow her jeweler's tools.
All right.
And then
You find her like doing this on the beach. Just... Yep.
And then he'll take that back to the beach house and work on something.
Who said I gave them to you? He said you'd see if you could hit her.
Oh, you nodded. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, so I go find Norbog and hit her up to see if I can borrow her jeweler's tools.
Do you even know how to use them?
A bit. I watched Philip do a few things. I'm just trying to create kind of one setting for a pearl.
I don't know if I trust you with them. And I say that to you. They're really precious to me.
All right. Hey, yeah, no problem. I'll figure something else out.
I mean, I could help
Meanwhile,
you.
I'm still on the beach now with a bunch of like little shells, putting them together with jeweler's tools.
Right.
Like, I can do it for you if you want.
Oh, I just didn't want to bother you. You seemed like you were kind of relaxing, decompressing something.
I can do jewelry pretty easily. It's how I relax. How do you think I end up with so much jewelry just hanging around? It's like some people knit, I bend metal.
All right, yeah. Well, I mean, in that case,
Yeah.
I think there's like a workshop in the house there.
Yeah,
Please
because I
probably.
actually have proficiency with the jewelry kit, so I think I could probably do it better than you could too. Just
All right.
yeah.
I mean,
what do you want it
I
set in?
appreciate like some help. Like, I want to try to.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
He's trying to put a pearl in that silver bracelet.
In the bracelet, easy.
Yeah.
All right. I will go show him how to do it then. I will supervise the tweet.
Yeah, supervise.
All right.
Just a simple setting a pearl into the simple.
So, Norbog and Koshano head into one of the shacks to go to the work table inside. Angelo, as you're going across the beach, grabbing the shells, making this necklace, you come across one shell that appears to be lodged. It seems to be stuck in some underwater growth. But it's a really nice one. It's kind of like a spiral. It has this kind of rainbow opalescent color to it.
Well, I'm gonna get that thing, no matter what it takes.
All right.
Do you just find a washed up unicorn corpse?
No.
Zombie unicorn. All right, give me a strength athletics check to yank it out.
Ooh. Come on. Oh, a net 20.
You kneel down, both hands around this, and just pull it loose. And the ground begins to shake underneath you, Angelo.
Oh, shoot. I try and put it back.
And from the waves, a big claw comes up, and then another one. And then, like, this portion of the beach that Angelo is standing on rises up, and the water and the sand drain off the sides of it. And this huge coral-encrusted crab turns around, clacking its claws, looking for what has disturbed it. But of course, Angelo, you're standing on its back, But Lilith and Lilith's mom and Penn being out on the beach, you guys see this section of the beach rise up. Angelo appears to be floating for a moment, and then the beach is rising to meet him. And it's just this crab that turns around and is kind of like turning in circles looking.
I am gonna stay so still now.
Yeah, looks fine to me. I mean, as long as he's not getting attacked, it's just a crab. We have so many crabs at home.
You think they're playing?
What did I actually take? Is it its eye or something?
No, it's a shell. But as it's standing there and turning around in circles, it's kind of clacking in a circle. You see that its shell, now with the sand and the water drained away from it, is covered with all of these things, almost like it's been kind of like placing items on as decoration.
Well then, yeah, I'm just gonna sit crisscross applesauce if it doesn't notice me.
So you just sit down. It doesn't notice you, but it begins to like patrol along the beach looking for whatever has disturbed it.
This is the most fun ever.
In what direction?
It's just
sideways,
kind of like,
obviously.
It's yeah, right. It's kind of moving sideways, kind of like around the island, looking for what might have disturbed it.
Is it going away from us or towards us, my dear dungeon master?
It kind of goes past you guys, eyeing
cool,
you up.
whatever.
Maybe we can get a ride next. That looks like fun.
Hey, man.
I'm a girl.
Now, I'm talking to the crab. It's not everything's about us.
Wow, okay.
You're taking a very familiar tone with my daughter. Why do you call her man often?
I
She's a
haven't called
princess,
your
you
daughter
know.
man. I brought you into this world, Mom, and I can take you out of it. Sorry. I'm stressed. I erase like a sigil and redraw it once the crab walks by because he probably fucked it up. Walked through my thing!
You want me to fireball it? I can fireball it.
No! Well, Angelo's on it.
All right.
Also, it's a crab. Those are like the purest things that exist.
I thought that
You know how many
I heard they're the
times crabs have
tastiest
separately
things.
been created in nature?
But have you tasted one? I heard they're really good.
Yeah, they're really good, but also, like, what if I tasted really good? You wouldn't eat me. You wouldn't eat me.
Mm.
No, we don't eat each other. We're friends.
Okay.
And is friend, not food.
But if you're like the last living thing, do I have permission so I can live longer?
Not if I'm... No, because I'm alive, too.
Well, I mean...
There is magic to make food.
It was a hypothetical question.
I want to be eaten.
Okay.
I'm not crazy for this. You're over there like, I don't know what the problem is. I'm just asking if I can eat you in the worst case scenario. If I'm dead, you can eat me. If I die, you can eat me to survive.
Crab scuttles past again with Angelo on its back.
What about one leg? It's got many
Does
legs.
he mess up my sigil again?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm like this close to getting all the proportional power of a crab right here, right now.
Crab, over here!
The crab sees you waving and comes over.
Mom, you're gonna need to back up.
What are you doing, Lilith?
What? Nothing.
What are you doing to this beautiful creature of nature?
Nothing.
I'm really annoyed with.
Nothing.
I see your fireball hand coming out.
What? As I tuck it away behind me. Just warm my hands up is all I like it.
I like make sure to hold that staff that gives me fire resistance that I just got.
It speaks to you telepathically, Lilith.
Oh. Okay.
Hello, I am Kren Shinbron.
His name's Cringe.
Oh, God. Hang on, my headset
How-
lost. Okay.
We'll just wait. Okay, so wait, how
Hang on.
you told
hang
me
on.
this, Lilith?
Yeah, I'm saying it out loud.
Okay, what did you say? I missed it. My headphones disconnected for no reason.
Just mumbling to Penn and be like, his name's Cringe.
Are you? It's a crab. Can you speak with animals?
No. You can't hear it? Hey!
I am the guardian of this island. I have served the royal family for years.
God, you're my pet!
Do you know who has taken the treasure from my back? I want only to retrieve it.
I don't know.
I'm like looking.
I'm not putting two and two together.
It's still there, man. It's still there. This isn't technically a lie.
Is it? Has it shifted? Does it look weird? He says to you in your mind.
What? Beauty standards are different. I think it's more important that you understand that you're beautiful no matter what. You're a crab. You are like at the pinnacle of creation. So like, I don't even know that it matters, whatever that thing is that moved.
I like you, two-legged non-crab.
Pretty
Thank
popular
you.
in the crab crowd. He was talking to me.
No, he wasn't. He was talking to me clearly.
He's looking at me.
Are you sure? It's my pet.
It's like hard to tell, and he has black, lifeless eyes in the end of stalks.
May I pet you, cute tiny creature?
I push him aside, like, yeah, go for it.
Do you have perhaps a weapon you could give me just to defend myself? I trust you, but I just want to be careful. I've had crabs be mean to me before. Do you want to give me, I don't know, maybe you have a weapon that's something that's worth it to you?
Of course, I have devoured creatures your size before, so I understand.
And a claw comes up, and Angelo, you kind of have to dodge it a little bit as it roots around in the back and like pulls loose a trident and hands it over to you, Penn.
Yeah, pet me, man.
And an enormous crab claw taps you gently on the head several times.
Beautiful. I love it here.
Very well. I shall return to my watch, princess. You're sure my back doesn't look weird?
No, it looks great.
Thank you.
The more accessories, the better.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I shall take more accessories from those who invade this land. And at this point, Norbog and Koshano walk out to see Angelo riding atop a giant crab, and Penn has a trident, and Lilith and Penn are talking to the crab while Angelo is riding it.
How come you're getting all these gifts today? What about me?
I don't think I drank.
crab?
I don't think I drank this much.
No,
Let me
that's
try the crabs.
That's a
it's a
reach
crab.
for
A large, bejeweled crab.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna give the bracelet to Lilith then? I watch as like she's flailing at this crab and wrapped in like a towel in a very attractive way, I'm sure.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. With the pearl that you got?
Yeah, am I crazy? Does she seem like she's... No, never mind.
No, what?
We should
No.
make sure they're not
No.
going to get eaten by a crab.
No, you can't do that. And I like will like
Fucking walking away.
No, I by the like belt buckle of his pants, I keep him from walking away. And I'm much stronger than him. No. Do you think foot? Do you think crazy?
It's like feet in the sand.
And take another drink of the rum and pass it back to him.
I do it. Does it seem like I've been getting sort of like special attention lately?
What kind of special attention? Like,
I don't know,
examples?
just more like she wants me involved in things she's doing.
To go on long walks to, dimly lit crypts together?
To like meet her mom and stuff.
I mean, yeah. Though, I'm also, if I could point out, sometimes you do the same. You turn things pink just to make her smile.
Team dynamics are complicated, and she's the face of the group. It's important that she's be smiling. It's good for strategies.
Just good for morale.
Yeah, it's good for the whole larger goals.
Mm-hmm. And the pearl diving was a strategy? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Strategy.
Something to do. Relaxing. Active. Yeah. Lilith's a complicated person with a lot of influence over things, and it's good to have her on our side.
I hear what you're saying, but you're also kind of fumbling your words with it, and it's very rare that you fumble your words.
Are you trying to make a point here, Norbog? Because I feel like you're trying to make a
and I
point.
let go of his belt and I shove him forward.
And he falls directly on his face into the sand. Because he's a little drunk.
Princess, are these other two-legged things welcome on this island?
Yes! It's making noises at me.
Is it looking at us? It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's just,
no, I said that out loud to
it
Koshano.
gestures with a claw.
This is like only the fourth weirdest thing that's happened today, so...
I mean, this is the second giant crab we've dealt with. Hey, are we fighting this thing?
No.
Okay, good.
He's cool.
Okay.
Dust himself
Angelo's
off
on its back with this
goes
shell.
to a beach chair.
Mom, is there more pets on this beach? What else do I not know?
Lilith,
and she's turned off.
Okay, fine. While I'm doing this and casting, I'm like, there. I bring her back, and I'll hand Lilith the trident. I'm like, Lilith, so hear me out.
Yes.
You know I love crabs, right?
Yeah, not for food though, right?
No. But this crab serves your family, which means you can tell it what to do and it'll do it. So what do I have to do for you, my friend, for you to tell this crab to come into my service?
What do I have to do to make this about me?
What do I have to do to get this crab?
What do I have to do to get you to get me into a crab today?
As I remind you, here's your mother, who I have reunited you with. And will happily continue doing so. Also, I just want to give it this. And I have the rod that I just got. Can you imagine if a crab was resistant to lightning and fire and could use Thunder Wave at 4th level freely? That'd be the best crab ever. Regardless if you give him to me. Crab, please take this. Take this and use it. It's very shiny.
Very well. And he attaches it to his back.
Oh my god. This is gonna be the best crab ever.
And you want this crab to serve you, right?
Oh my god, please.
Okay, I have an idea. I want you to kneel.
Okay. There's no question about it. At this point, I'll just do it.
Okay, wait right there. Lilith's gonna go and look for some long branch, and then comes back and be like, I, ex-princess Lilith Singer, pronounce you as a warlock that serves me and will be bestowed a gift of a crab. Do you agree? Warlock?
Oh, this is such a huge responsibility, but I will take this burden, princess, happily, and serve you well.
I got a warlock.
I love how she goes to find a stick instead of using the magic sword she's been carrying around for 4 seasons.
It's almost better if it's a stick, you know?
It's like the sword is sitting next to her, walks past it, and grabs a stick.
So have we transferred this crab title to me now? Is
Yeah,
that
but
how
I
this
own
is
you.
gone?
You
Yeah.
see me?
You
I do
now
serve you.
serve her kingdom, wherever it may lie.
That's fair. That's valid. I'll take
Carrying
it.
him?
It's worth it.
I mean, look, you guys just said some stuff, so whatever. But like, I don't know. Like, you guys basically pantomimed a thing that you made up yourselves with an expected
That's what D&D
result.
is. Fuck.
Do whatever I want.
Okay, so yeah, no, psychic crab. Psychic crab. The princess has anointed me as your keeper, and you now serve me. If that's cool with
Excellent.
you.
I like shiny things, and I prefer to guard my island home.
Okay, well we're
Will
gonna
you
have to leave.
be providing the offerings from here on out?
I will. What offerings? Yes, but also we're gonna have to travel. This is a traveling position. I'm sorry, the princess demanded it. I don't want to leave, but you know, here we are.
we may have to negotiate. Come,
I know.
walk sideways with me.
Yeah, and I'll. Whatever, man. I'm happy. I'm thrilled. I'll do it.
And Lilith is left alone on the beach with her mother.
She turned off again. Oh, well, that's fine. I needed a break anyways from her. A little too much at once. She's nagging me about my outfit. Nothing wrong with it. We're at the beach. I'm alone.
Koshano,
and Norbog.
I kick a
you
rock.
take this opportunity.
Yeah, I've scooted. Like, after shoving Koshano forward, I'm like, I'm out. Crab is not my problem. This is a Penn problem.
Yeah. Sure. I'll go ahead and sit down next to her on the beach. Hand her back the jug of rum. Last of
Oh
it?
my gosh. Wait, what do you mean last of it? Where did you find this? I mean, obviously here, but
Oh yeah, it was in the cellar.
we have a cellar?
Oh yeah.
Mom, we
cellar.
have a... Oh, right, she's off.
Oh, is she not? Can she not? Hear us right now?
Yeah, no, it's fine, though. I mean... Blah, 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 blah. It can only take so much sometimes.
I found something I think is a bit more your style, and it's just a simple like silver bracelet, but it's now has a pearl set into it. Yeah, it'll I'm gonna remember the trip.
For me?
Yeah.
From you?
Yeah, no, I thought Norbog helped me with the setting, getting the pearl into it, but yeah, I thought simple, elegant.
Yeah,
It'll go great with whatever, you know.
Thank you. Is it one of those tie-on kind of bracelets, or you just like kind of slip it on?
I think it's one of the just kind of like what's the word for when
Cuff
it's
bracelet,
just,
cuff. That's at
Yeah,
least how
yeah,
I thought, but honestly, at this point, it can look however you want it to look. Go for it.
yeah, no, just more like
a
Hold out my arm. Yeah, please. Can you help?
yeah, I'll put it on her. Make an Arcana check.
Oh wait, and help me with intelligence. 12. It's pretty good.
12. I don't know. I guess probably out of 12. Yeah, when you put it on, you notice something strange about it. You get a little like that little jolt you get when you equip a magical item.
It shocked me. No kidding.
Oh, no, it's don't.
What happened?
What do you mean?
The bracelet.
Ah.
Nothing weird about it, right?
No, well, I think it's very nice.
It is.
Yeah, I think you'll find it useful.
And at this point,
I hug him, and then I stop.
well, as you hug him, and as you two separate, you notice flakes of snow pass between you. And a chill breeze comes over the island, and you all feel it at once. And it comes with a blow of snow. And in the distance, from two directions, large white forms beat their wings, carrying a chill wind and forming ice. As a green claw reaches out from the water. And that is where we are ending today.
I'm cold.
Oh, what an episode. That we went a lot of places with that.
Wait,
Man,
okay,
that was
if
a
there's
great
going to be
day.
combat, I have to actually account for the spells I burnt today. Goddamn.
I followed my
Half-orcs
dreams
jump into
today.
humans' arms because Angelo might be jumping at Penn.
Absolutely. You just diving off the crab and into bed.
Look, if Shaggy can hold a Great Dane, I think Angelo can jump into Penn's arms.
Penn does that Shaggy thing where it's like bowed knees and it's like you forget Shaggy's as strong as Goku. But anyway,
Not even his final form.
Not in his final form. There's Leia. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to start talking forever if I don't end the show. So I'm gonna thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you for watching. Check out our Patreon. You're going to get we got a lot of cool content in the pipes, and you can be the first to see it on our Patreon. So there's no better time to get in on the ground level and get a part of that. And you can see the cool stuff. You can see early podcasts, some other things that we've been working on that is being edited and that's incoming, and more stuff in the future. Check out everything. Give us those likes, follows, and subscribes. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you to our sponsors at Hero Forge. Thank you to my incredible players for making me laugh my tits off all day long. It's just the funniest thing. I just really enjoy it. And thank you guys so much for laughing along with us. Until next time, everybody, class dismissed.
It's D&D. It's D&D. It's D&D. It's D&D. We all agreed to play some D&D. That means role-playing, fighting and slaying, solving puzzles, maybe it's just me. But you guys won't.
No, we won't.
You guys just don't.
No, we don't.
Follow a single plotline through and through. I'm not complaining, but instead of gaming, you find the weirdest other things to do. There was adventure, but you guys wouldn't venture. Instead you said the mountains looked real nice. Middle of winter, you went to the hinter, lands of permafrost and frozen ice.